Hey guys, Jano Zero. We're going to be cooking again with this SilverFire Hunter thing, this biomass stove. I'm digging it so far. I'm just want to show you what I'm doing, what I'm learning here. You see down there in the chamber, I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. Those are all little chips and chunks. Every time we split a log, every time we're splitting wood, we get a whole bunch of these little, see those little slivers and chips and chunks and little pieces left over that work fantastic in this stove. Yeah, I hear you. Every time I turn the camera on, you got to start squawking. Stop crying, do some push-ups or something. Anyway, we're going to, I got my, Todd told me that it works really well when you layer your fuels. Meaning put your, like I got my wood on the bottom. I'm going to use these corn cobs and corn husks that have been dried out here in the sun. Put them in next, and then I'm going to put paper on top to start the fire. And then I'm going to use the wok. He sent me a wok. I'm not even sure what a wok is or how it is used, so I'm going to try to use it to fry some chicken in tonight. And so don't laugh and don't give me no crap about it because I don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, let me get my corn husks in here. Corn husks and corn cobs. I'm going to go in next into the burn chamber. Stuff it down in there because, believe it or not, this will get plenty of air through these vents on the back here. Once the fire gets going, I'll have this here open just until the fire starts burning. After about 3 or 4 minutes, then I'm going to close this up all the way, and that's going to make it burn a lot more efficiently, and it will work. You will see I'm getting better at this thing. This thing rocks. I love it, man. I love this thing. So let me get my paper ready. You know what too, this here, if I was going to use this in the house, which you can totally use this in the house, you can vent that, you could put it on your stovetop and run it up through your hood, of course, or you could put this in front of a window. I can run to Lowe's, which I will at some point, and get some 3-inch ductwork with a couple of elbows. That way you can run it up and then run an elbow on it and run it out and then finish piping it out through a window, like the kitchen window or something like that. Run the pipe out through the window. So whenever he says you can use these inside, that's what he's saying. You will need to get a couple of 3-inch elbows or some angle pipe or whatever it is that you need for your particular situation to make the pipe run however it is you need to make it run, whatever angle, to get it up and out either a vent or a window. So yeah, you can totally use these in house, and I will here real soon, and I'll show you guys what I got going on as soon as I can get some 3-inch ductwork here. So anyway, let me get the rest of this fire going, and I'll be right back with you. Alrighty, I got the door in front opened up. I got my little bit of shredded paper on the top. Let's make some fire. Drop a match in here. Just drop a match right there on top and get that paper burning. Like I said, I'm going to let it burn for about 3 or 4 minutes till it gets going real good. Then I'm going to close that door up and put that wok thing on there. Put some oil in it and see if we can't fry some chicken. Well, I hope I don't screw something up using that wok. I've never used one before. So we'll see though. Let me get this thing burning and I'll get back with you. Alrighty, it's been a couple of minutes. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's burning really good, burning really clean. So now it's time to close this door down all the way to the 6 o'clock position. We're going to take this thing here, the wok, I guess it is, put it on top. Let me get my oil here. Can you hand me that oil? That jug of oil? Get some oil in here. We can start warming up the oil. That ought to be enough to fry some chicken in. Let's see. Alright. Well, let's let the oil heat up. and we'll take it from there. So give me a little bit to let that oil heat up, and we'll start cooking chicken and see how it works. Alrighty, we are back. The grease is hot. I just put some flour in there and it bubbled up real nice. And you know, this thing just amazes me. Even though it doesn't seem like there's any air going into it. Lift the pan up. You see there's still a lot of fire underneath there, man. This thing, and this wok is working out pretty good. It goes together with this. You know, these two things go together like, I don't know, two things that go together really good. Well, we'll leave it at that. So now we got our oil good and hot. Let's throw in some chicken here, a couple 3 pieces, and get them to cooking. Frying over a wood fire, you gotta love it. Man alive, it's gonna be good stuff, y'all. So let me get my chicken cooking. And oh, you know, and by the way, whenever I did that water boiling test, I realized that the water would have boiled faster if I put a lid on it. However, that would not have been worst case scenario, and that's what I was trying to show, worst case scenario on the water boil test. So anyway, that's frying up nice. Let me go get my tongs so that I can tend it, and I'll get back with you here directly. Alrighty, man, alive. We're at about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Look at that stuff just frying up great. I'm going to call it done. I'm going to pull it out here, set it on the plate. Sorry about the shoddy camera work here, but I'm trying to do all this by myself, which is okay. There's some first batches of fried chicken is done, cooked. I'm digging this, y'all. This is looking pretty good. All right, let's get some more in there. See how much we can get. How much can we get cooked before the fire goes out? Is this even the right thing to do? Isn't the wok like an Asian thing? Should I even be cooking country fried chicken in it? Is that legal? Is anybody gonna tell? Better not. So anyway, there's the first batch of chicken, and they look good. Looks good. Frying chicken over a wood fire. Man alive, I'm loving it. Alright, well, we'll see how much we can get done until this fire goes out. This is the first batch. I'll let y'all know how much I get done. I have not put anything else into that burn chamber, just the stuff that you seen me start with. The wood that we got from the big fuel on the bottom, that we got from the split and stump over there, corn cobs and husks, and the paper on top. So we'll see how long it goes. It must be burning pretty efficiently because there's hardly any smoke coming out of the chimney there. And I know it's still burning, I know it's still hot because the chicken's frying. Alright, y'all. Catch up with you in a minute. Well, we got 9 pieces done. We got 3 more in. As you can tell, it's still going strong, man. This is pretty awesome, y'all. That same amount of fuel. I haven't put anything else in there. Still cooking on the same amount. There's no smoke coming out, which means it's burning everything, using every bit of energy that's being produced by the gas and the burning wood and the wood gases and all that stuff. It's using it to produce heat to keep on cooking. And well, I mean, if you know how to fry chicken and you know how long it takes, you know, it's not really a quick cook. I'd say it's probably about 3 or 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes for each batch. These are a pack of chicken breasts, boneless, skinless breasts that I cut into strips. I caught them on sale the other day. So we grabbed a pack of them and cut them into chicken strips and breaded them and fried them. So yeah, 3 or 4 minutes for each batch, and this is the 4th batch. I'm able to get 3 strips in the oil, in the grease, and fry it up. But man, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. This thing is working really, really good. I can't believe I haven't had to put any more wood in it or anything. It's still going. So anyway, I thought I'd give you an update, and I'll let you know when we get done how much we got. All right, we are on we're cooking 3 at a time, and this is 15. So that'd be what, 5 batches, the 5th batch. And I noticed that the grease was starting to get cold, and there was a lot of smoke starting to come off. So what I did was I took the thing off. Holy crap! And I just stirred up with the charcoal and stuff that was in there. I just stirred it up. That was all that I did, and And well, you see the results that it fired right back up, flamed right back up, scared the crap. I pooped a little, well, okay, I pooped a lot. And singed all the hair on my hand and my arm. And we're frying chicken still, so let's see how much more we can get out of this thing without having to put any more fuel in it. I'll get back with you. Alrighty, well, there's our big stack of fried chicken that we made. There's 15 pieces. I got 5 batches. I do believe it's just about done. It's not. It's still got a lot of heat coming out, but it's pretty much just charcoal. But what I'm going to do is try to poke around at it again a little bit, see if I can't get one more batch out of it. So let me set the camera down here and get my little poking stick out. We can't poke it up a little bit, stir it up, get every bit we can out of here. Oh, there it goes. Flamed right back up. You guys see that flame? Let's see if we can get one more. Let's see if we can get one more batch out of here. See if we can get one more batch out of it. That'll be 18 pieces. That's more than enough. That'd be, that's quite a bit of chicken that's cooked on that little bitty bit of wood. So hang on a minute. Let me get this other chicken and see if I can get one more batch out of her. Well, I will say I am very, very impressed. There's 21 pieces of chicken. The grease is just, like I only had, I don't know how many cups that is. This thing ain't very big. It's maybe, I'm going to be generous and say 3 cups maybe of oil, which is done. I mean, the grease is done, man. And this thing has still got, if I can do without melting it, it's still got some charcoal in it, and it's still making heat. And I'm done cooking. And on that little bitty bit, I can't believe it. That little bitty bit of sticks and wood chunks that I put in from the from the splitting stump over there, the corn husks and the corn cobs, and that paper that I started, it's burned way down. Of course, let me set this thing over here to the side. But if you can see, it's still putting out a lot of heat, and it has used up, I mean, just every little scrap that it can. And there's still some charcoal in there glowing, and I'll bet you, let's see, let me get my poking stick here, poke around with them coals, I bet you it'll flame up again. Let's see for a second here if we can get it to flame up again. Hope this ain't getting too hot on the camera. I'm not a very good cameraman, y'all, I'm sorry. Yep, there we go. See, I just put a little bit of air in there, blew in it, and it's flamed up again. I'll be damned. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. I can't believe that little bitty bit of wood, and it didn't have to keep pushing wood in. Didn't have to babysit it. You're just all about cooking. Well, Todd Albee, SilverFire. Now that I've used this thing a few times and I'm getting better at using it, and the wok that you sent me to use, the handle never got hot on it. It fried up a lot of chicken. I don't know if that's what you sent it to me. I don't know how you're supposed to use it or what, but that's what I did with it. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. Yeah, I'm digging it. Maybe we can get Todd to help us out with maybe I'll try to give one of these away when my 5,000 subscriber contest comes along. This would be an awesome piece of gear to have, man. This thing is wow. That's all I can say. Anyway, I'm very impressed. I cooked all that chicken, a couple of cups of oil, and some chunks of wood, and it's just wow. Well, you've seen it. You guys saw it. It is what it is. So, all right, we're gonna go eat. And Todd Albee, thank you very much. SilverFire. I'll put a link down in the description box where you guys can go take a look at one of these things. Appreciate y'all's time. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening. God bless in the end. Buzz, the end.